Peace. Good day, good people, and welcome to Conscious Crusade's YouTube page. Now, I want to demonstrate some various movements that you can do to help your back. First of all, a nice forward fold. Notice my knees are bent. I'm swaying gently from side to side, rocking back and forth, shaking the head gently, yes and no. When your knees are bent, you target up the lower back. When the knees are straight, you focus more on the hamstrings. But a nice forward fold, standard. Let's make our way down onto the mat. Again, targeting the back. Cat, cow. Traditional, basic yoga movement pattern. I suggest you exaggerate the movement. I'm walking my knees closer when I go into my cat, and sometimes when I do cow, I walk my knees back and I also rock back and forth. Threading the needle. I do about 2 to 3 twists before I go in threading the needle. And what I'm focusing on, I want my hips to be square. I want the hips to be square, but I want to twist in the shoulder area. That's the goal that you're focusing on when you're threading needle. Of course, this is the other side. Always making sure I'm breathing. And again, you want to keep the hips square, but the upper torso is twisted. After you get your few breaths, exit out of it. Let's come on to our pelvis. Cobra pose, sliding the palms back up under the elbows, squeezing them tight, and lifting everything from the waist up. I always like to do the posture a few times before I pause and breathe. The back of my neck is long. I'm looking at my nose. My forehead is heavy. Cobra pose. Scorpion pose. So you're going to extend one arm and then roll over onto that hip. And the opposite knee goes toward the ceiling as you drop that foot behind the knee. Let me demonstrate. Check it out. Modifying by lifting the hand. But you roll onto that hip. The opposite foot goes behind the knee going toward the ceiling. Scorpion. Take a look at it and then try it. Palms are down by our quads, face up, and then we lift everything except your pelvis. Locust pose. Lifting and reaching. Another variation. Bow pulling pose. Grabbing the toes, the feet, or the ankles, kicking the heel away from the glutes. Bow pulling pose. This is a heart opener, shoulder stretch. Just not for the back, but this is a more advanced posture for the back. Now let's make our way onto our backs. Bridge pose. My feet are hips width distance apart with my ankles up under the knees. Lift my pelvis, roll onto my shoulders. You can grab your ankles or clasp your hands. You got options. Bridge pose. Now another posture, if you want to expand this a little more, you can go into wheel. Palms are down, fingertips pointing towards your shoulders, right next to your ears, and engage your palms. Push your chest up, and away. Try to distribute the weight evenly in your hands and your feet. Exit out of it safely using your elbows and your triceps. Resetting the pelvis by feet wide, tapping my knees together a couple times. So there it is. You got options. Don't forget to hit that bell, subscribe, and send feedback. Peace.